Welcome to another edition of English Makes No Sense. Thank you for joining me right here on the English Makes No Sense YouTube channel. It is I, SL Rockfish, your happy hostess. So glad you could join me today. Today we're going to do a little lesson in grammar. Yeah, grammar. I read the poll and you asked for more grammar lessons, so here they are. If today is your first day, thank you. I hope you like what you see. Check it out. If you're not into grammar, check out some other videos. I do reading, I do a little English, make fun of funny words in English or different pronunciations. Or if you're a regular subscriber and you're coming back, thank you. I so appreciate it. Let me know what you think about this lesson in grammar or give me a suggestion for other lessons you might want to see. This one came in the comments and it came from Irene. So, let me begin. If you don't want to stick around for the whole thing and you want to see shorter versions of what I do, check me out on TikTok at English Makes No Sense and Instagram at English Makes No Sense and Facebook at English Makes No Sense. That's a lot of places. But come on, let's get started here. So today we're going to take a look at possessive apostrophe S. Yes. The apostrophe S shows that something belongs to something or someone. For example, Joe's car. That is a shorter way of saying the car that belongs to Joe. Or the whale's fin. The fin that belongs to the whale. We say the whale's fin. See, the apostrophe goes between the last letter of the noun and the S. So we put apostrophe S. Now, what if the singular noun ends in an S? That's okay. There's a question. What if the singular noun ends in the S? Gus's shop. Gus is the name of the person who owns the shop. So Gus's shop. We put the apostrophe between the S and we add another S. I know a lot of people think we don't do that, but we do. So then we have, what if we have the boss's house? There's two S's here. Doesn't matter. There's one boss and he owns the house. So the boss or she, the boss's apostrophe S. Boom. Got it? Now, if you had a lot of bosses that own that house, or you have many bosses in your building and you work for more than one boss, then you cannot go like this. You can't do that. Bosses is because that's too much. And that's where I'll take you over here. If you have the plural, then you put apostrophe after. Huh? Yeah, after. I'll show you. I have a board for everything because I don't know exactly how to edit and add text. If someone could find me a YouTube tutorial, I would be grateful. But, so the plural, the team's schedule, the boss's house, the team schedule, we put the apostrophe after the S. The player's feelings, we put it after the S. Because we're talking about more than one player. So we're saying the feelings of all the players or the schedule of all the teams. So we just put teams apostrophe, players apostrophe. See? Well, now look at the difference. Singular noun, apostrophe S. Even if it ends in an S, we say Gus's grocery. Put an apostrophe S. And if you went to school in Madison, Wisconsin, way back in the day, Gus's grocery was the best sign. We all laughed at it, but Gus was right. It's Gus's grocery. Got it? Doesn't matter it ends in an S. You have to put an apostrophe. Now, if there was more than one Gus, then he wouldn't. But here's the plural. The team's schedule. More than one teams. Let's say we're talking about all the teams in the NFL. The team's apostrophe S. Schedule. The players wins. More than one player is doing the win. So all the players wins. The wins that belong to the player. We put the apostrophe after the S. See? Apostrophe goes after the S. Let that sink in. Plurals, the apostrophe goes after the S. Singulars, the apostrophe goes after the noun, and we just put apostrophe S. Boom. Let that burn in. Okay, now, here's when we never, ever use it. Let me get another board. We never use apostrophe S. Let me make my apostrophe. We never use apostrophe S with possessive pronouns. Why? Because these already show possessive. My is possessive of me. So the house that belongs to me is my house, okay? Your house is the house that belongs to you. You're never going to put yours house. Nope, nope. It's your house, okay? Never use apostrophe S with the possessive pronouns. Never use it with my, your, his, her, our, or their when you're talking about possession. So my house is going to be the house that belongs to me, not my house. No. See, that's it. And why is that? Because it's already possessive. Just remember that. Possession is already there. You don't want to be too much possession. Whew, then you're super possessed. Don't be super possessed. Now, it's a lot to take in, and I hope it works for you. But here's a sentence or two that might help. If it's Gus's shop, put the apostrophe between the S. If it's a shop for many teams, put the apostrophe after the S. And never, ever put it after possessive pronouns. That's it. Possessive. You can be possessive. You can work with possessive. You can practice possessive. Rewind and take a look at it again. Remember, possessive S with a singular apostrophe S. Plural apostrophe after the S. Never, ever, ever with possessive pronouns. Now you can properly use the apostrophe S. Have a great day and thank you for joining me. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Give me any ideas that you want and I will try to create a video. Peace, friends.